Hi guys, welcome to another episode of You Inspire Me. And today I'm with another beautiful lady that inspires me. And I'll tell you one quick story. I had a food on my wedding day, right? I remember that particular day she brought me dinner and it was different. I think it was fried Chinese rice and jollof rice. It was just looking very nice. And I had that food on my wedding day. So I will never forget her food. Like, I had it on my wedding night. And the next day, I remember that I left remaining one in the fridge so that I could eat the next morning. So I remember that food. And to be honest, her food is like one of the best that I've ever tasted. Honest, her food is really, really good. So join me, guys, as I welcome today to the Inspire Me series, Chef Enuwa. Hey! Drum rolls!
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
And as usual, I was just having conversations around her business. She's CEO of Cuisine here in Benin City.
Thank you.
My first question for you is very simple.
Okay.
Right? Everybody knows that you're a great cook. You're a great chef. I mean, your food is amazing. I can beat my chest to that.
Thank you.
But I feel like a lot of people don't know a lot of other things about you. For example, where did you school? What do you do for fun?
Okay.
Are you always cooking from morning till night? You know. So what do you do for fun? Where do you attend school? Just tell us a bit more about yourself.
Okay. Like I grew up in Warri.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I went to NNPC primary school.
Oh, nice.
Because my dad actually works with NNPC.
Okay.
So I went to NNPC primary school.
All right.
Then secondary school, I went to a secondary school in Benin here called Presentation National High School.
Oh, okay.
Then for university, I did Benson Dawson University.
Oh, that's amazing.
Thank you.
So what do you do for fun when you're not cooking?
Movie
Series or just one?
These days, I don't know, I'm beginning to switch.
Okay.
I'm doing series more, and if I tell you, you will laugh at me. Especially Korean movies on Netflix.
Oh, movie fan.
I think it's not like fun. I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm beginning to feel them.
I heard that once you start, you become addicted.
I think that is what is happening to me now. I think so. Now I'm into series, but normally I like normal movies.
Okay.
I like action movies for that matter.
Okay, that's really nice.
Yes.
So I'm just curious, right? There are a lot of food businesses in Nigeria and even in Benin City. So what's your story? Why did you start Cuisine? Why did you decide that, this is what I want to do? I want to cook nice meals for people to come and eat.
Okay. You know, it has always been, I mean, the passion was there.
Okay.
But I didn't see it then when I was younger as passion.
Okay, so you've always liked to cook.
Let me tell you, growing up, to be honest with you, I didn't used to cook for my mom growing up.
Oh, really?
My mom is the kind of person that no food she puts in her mouth is sweet if she's not the one cooking it.
I can imagine.
So I grew up in a home where my mom will cook for you at my age, at 25, 26. My mom will cook for you.
Yeah.
And serve you to eat. She's actually, that's who she is. So growing up, so when I passed through the kitchen, I would just peep and like, okay, let me see what she's making. Let me just see, how is it done? How do they make this?
Yeah.
So I started cooking when I got married.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
So all those cooking ideas started coming together. So this is how you make stew. This is how you make rice.
Wow.
This is how you make this. So I think I started practicing cooking with my kids.
Okay.
So if anytime I'm online, if I see shawarma, you wrap this, and it becomes this. Practice it. And I started enjoying it. And it was fun to me.
Okay.
But at the initial stage, I didn't want to do it as business. So I was enjoying the fact that my family enjoying my meals.
So I'm curious. Sorry to stop you. What were you doing before?
That's what I'm saying. So then I was into buying and selling.
Oh,
yes, I travel like that's children clothes.
Oh, nice.
So I'll travel out, get children clothes, I'll sell because naturally I like fashion. So my fashion was for babies.
Okay.
So I was doing that a lot.
Yeah.
In doing that, I actually had I was actually cooking for friends. I'll have friends like people like your husband.
Okay.
Then Larry, they'll come over to the house.
So all your friends basically.
I'm always hosting. I was always hosting them.
That was not. Why was I not in this town by that time?
I was always hosting them to cook. Then you see, like Larry will come and your husband before they got married. You know, how far now? We don't have food at home. I'm like, okay, why now? I'll do it for you. I'm like, just buy all these things for me and I'll cook the food at home for you.
Nice.
Then I'll make soup, stew, keep them in their freezer for them to keep and all that. Then it got to a point. Like my friends were like, when they are doing parties, I'll cook for them in coolers, in bowls for all of us to eat. Like, you're not bad though. This food is actually nice. You can actually
start a business.
Like, I wasn't ready. I was still enjoying myself buying and selling.
Yeah.
Then COVID came. So
COVID was like, I feel like COVID was like everybody just covered different things.
I'm telling you, COVID brought out the major passion and talent in me that was cooking. Yes,
that's 2020.
Yes,
now.
That's when I started. COVID came and I like, okay, we had to shut down.
Yeah.
Okay, and another thing with the buying and selling, I had lots of debtors. I could not travel. So I'm telling you, when it comes to buying, they're always owing. But when it comes to food, trust me, nobody's owing you.
I'm paying right there.
So everybody is hungry. For you to come and eat in a restaurant or fast food, you must have prepared. You have the money to eat. That was it. So COVID came and that's what brought out the passion in me. I like, okay, let me start this. But I swear to God, I was depressed when I started. Do you know what it feels like to sleep in the morning and that sleep is taken away from you? You know the fear of, will you fail? Will you succeed? Should I really do this? And you get, but I'm one person that I'm always good for a challenge. I don't really mind.
Hear that.
I would jump on it, like I want to see the end of it. But I actually did not give up on clothes. I was actually doing both of them together, side by side. But it got to a stage I had to make up my mind. I had to pick
which one do you want to
want to do, and it was food.
Amazing.
You know that passion you've had long time ago as a young girl that you were running away from because of the stress. It now came back to you like, this is what is your calling. This is what you have to do. And food is something that I can sleep. I can be sleeping at night. I can be dreaming of. This is a new food I would like to try.
A new recipe.
Let me try this. And I'll give my boys. And my boys, amazing human beings. They'll say, Mom, this is really nice. I think you need to introduce it.
Oh, nice.
To the restaurant. That's what, for any food I try, my boys are always the first.
Oh, that's really nice.
And they're like, Mom, this is nice. Let's try this. I'm like, you said it in the restaurant. I'll say, no, you need to introduce it. It's really very nice. That's really how amazing my boys are when it comes to food. And they still have the same passion. But I don't want to push it like I'm the one pushing.
It's all right. Thank you for sharing that very inspiring story. I mean, I've watched your business grow. Like I knew where you were before you moved to this place. I'm curious. And I know my listeners and my people that are watching this video, they're curious to know, right? What would you say are very important elements to grow a business? Knowing how you basically started from the scratch.
Yes, it did.
That where you were before is nothing compared to where you are. It's almost like you went from A to Z, actually. So we want to know what happened. Like, what are the important elements that you feel that every business owner should put in place to achieve the kind of scale that you achieved within a very short time?
Okay, let me say something. There's so many things that, let me say, your viewers or people listening don't know about me.
Okay, what's that?
The major thing first. No, people always say you put God first in all that you do. God, I'm not just saying it. This is from within. I'm a very spiritual person. You know, my workers, if you ask them, they will tell you. Chef Prince, true of us.
Wow.
Yes. I needed to capture this. Chef Prince, true of us. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm a very spiritual person. People don't get to know that part about me. I don't need to preach all this, but
of course,
I worship a lot, and I don't play with. I don't know the God they worship. I don't play with my own. I always commit it to the hands of God, and I always tell Him to direct me. There's something I always say. I say, "This is that word that I will be what the Lord says I will be. I'll be the head, not the tail. I'll be above and not below. I don't play with it. For all the steps I've taken, even big steps, I won't like to hear directed me. There are times that I'm scared to them, but I'm one person that is a risk taker. And I'm one person that anything I do, I put my hands to. God has blessed me that way that it has always prospered. And I don't give up when I want to do something. I've told myself that between now and the end of the year, I'm thinking of doing something by the grace of God. I pray it works to have another branch, and I'm working towards it. I don't give up when I want to do something, and I'm very passionate in everything I'm doing, and I'm focused.
Yeah, so I know that you're passionate. I can
see, I'm telling you, see, being focused, very important. And I'll tell the young ones, you don't start today and you're selling one plate and you're giving up. That means you're not ready to go to the next level.
I agree with you, because a lot of people just feel like if I just start this business,
I should be selling now.
I will blow.
There were times where I will sell 2 plates, 4 plates. There were times where my food will go bad.
Wow.
I will tell my workers to eat it. But you know what? I will still come the next day. I still cook the same amount of food.
Wow.
I lost money, but I was still pushing because I believed in the dream and I knew that I was going to go to where I wanted to go.
Wow.
So that's one thing I would say. If you know you have a passion, you have a dream, don't give up. Don't say because it's not moving. I didn't sell today. I didn't sell yesterday. Why should I quit? I'm like, no, we were always selling. Even when the turkey or chicken we fry today, we didn't sell. Maybe we have like 5 pieces left, and it wasn't cheap. My workers will eat it. I'll eat it, or my kids will eat it. That's what that's us losing money. But I was still pushing. So the major factor, apart from God, if you have a dream, pursue it. Don't give up. Don't give up. You have to keep pushing for you to get to where you are going to. And I think that's what brought me to where I am today. And I won't lie to you, I'm still pushing. I'm still not where I want to be.
I mean, the economy is not even smiling.
It's not smiling at all.
When it comes to food.
God bless you.
But I was going to ask you that question, like, how are you even coping? Like, I'm a wife, I cook, I go to market, and I know how the prices of things are. So sometimes I'm like, people that do food business, how are they coping? How does Chef Enuwa do this?
It's not easy.
How does she do it?
And you know what? It's good when you're doing a business. You have good teams and good brand people around you that you listen to.
Yeah.
A lot. I have people that like I have take example for Jenny Glow, for instance.
Okay.
I admire a lot.
Yeah, she's a business owner.
You get me? Yeah. So like your husband, I'll call your husband. I'll call Mr. Larry Evans. I'll call Mr. Manny. These are people that when it comes here, they are really intellectual. They are good. Yeah. I don't do it alone. Like I sit and I ask them questions. How do I go about these things? And I'm now expensive. Yeah. What do I do? So you see, EJ Cuisine as a brand, I have somebody managing me mentally. Because so to manage workers and people is not easy. So I also have somebody managing me mentally. So I will ask them, what's the way forward? Food are not expensive. I would like to increase. They'll tell you, okay, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Don't put here too much. Put here a little bit and all that. Because I also feel it's not easy. Yeah, this morning is not easy. So whenever I want to increase my price of food, I'm not happy. Personally,
that's how
I'm not happy.
Every business owner, I believe.
I don't want to chase my customers.
Is passionate about what she's doing.
I don't want to chase my customers, so I still try my best to just to try and put it together. So it's good you have people that inspire you, people you can talk to, so sometimes they can put your mental health in check.
Very important. Thank you very much. I mean, this session has been very amazing. So I also want to know, right? Your business is so busy. Like you are busy. Like so we're wondering. I know everybody's wondering. So how do you balance it? Because you have kids. Like me, that have just one child now. I know that I know how it is sometimes. And then running a business this huge. How do you prioritize your well-being, your self-care, your mental? You mentioned a bit about mental, but I still want to know, like, how do you balance all of this and still run a successful business?
I don't know. It's just God's grace. I do. Like I have a routine. I don't in the morning, my gym. I don't play with that.
You go to the gym every
day, but Mondays to Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays, no. Okay. Mondays to Fridays. I would like it helped me mentally. It keeps my focus.
Did you hear that?
Mentally, it helps me. It keeps my focus for the day. So after I drop the kids in school in the morning, I go to the gym. Okay. So after the gym, I just get home, have my bath, and ask myself, okay, what am I doing today? For days that I'm tired, I tell my chef, I will not be working in the morning. I'll work in the afternoon because they have morning shifts and evening shifts. Okay. There are some days I come in the morning and I work all throughout the day. Wow. Yes, once it's 3 o'clock, that's when my kids call from school. I go to school, I pick them up, I drop them at home, then I come back to work again. Then I stay till like about 10, 9:30, 10, then I go back home. That's what I do every day. But there are days that I get tired. So after the gym, I'll just tell the head chef working that morning that I will not be working morning shift today. I'll work by 4 o'clock. So I stay at home. Those days I'm tired, I rest. After school on, then I'll come to work. That's exactly what I did today. I told you I should meet by 4. I didn't have plans to work in the morning. After my school on, then I came to work. Then I'll be working from now till 10 o'clock. Okay, that's amazing. So from what you've said so far, it seems like you have very good staff. Yes. Which is like what has supported your business so far. Of course, yes. And one of the things that a lot of people, business owners, struggle with is actually having good staff. I mean, I've seen videos where people are complaining about their staff. The staff did this. So how are you able to like select the right people for your business? Because you have the right people, that's why you can go out, do things, and still come back, and you're sure that everything will go on very, very smoothly. So what's your trick? Do you want to share with us? Yes, I will. To have a successful business, if you're passionate about something, you need to show your workers that thing that they are doing for you, you can also do it. So I always tell business owner, I don't see any reason why you have like a fashion studio, like a fashion store, or you have like a fashion designer, or have so and so business, and you don't even know how to sew. You are into hair, you don't even know the rudiments of kinds of hair. You don't even know. So you see, that's why I said one thing. You see, I use the example again, Jenny's Glow. She's passionate about her business because if you leave tomorrow, she's the recipe.
I need to bring Jenny's Glow on this show.
I'm not joking. She's the recipe.
I need to bring.
She knows what it takes to put all those products together, not someone else.
Yeah.
So she is the owner of the business. She is the recipe.
Yeah.
You get that is it. I'm the recipe of EJ. You see, all the food that's here is mine. I went to culinary school. I had to add one or two, put it together
to build the business.
So most of the food I have here is from EJ, from me, Chef Enuwa personally.
All right.
So I'm the recipe and all the food comes from me, and I cook. I cook more than I'm in the kitchen. When I'm in the kitchen, I can take like 4 tables at once. That's what they cannot do. They see me doing it, and also I have like when you say the best support system ever. That's my chefs. They are amazing.
Wow.
Especially my head chef, Chef Prince.
God has blessed you with good people.
You guys answered you now, Chef Prince. Yeah. Amazing human being.
Wow.
Amazing. He's someone that has been there from the onset. He started with me from my house.
Wow.
Yes, we started the business together. We started the business together. We grew the business together.
Wow.
Going to my first place, we were there together. Coming to this particular location, we were together. We said Chef Prince, amazing human being. And you know what? If I'm not on seat, he is on seat. So now he's done with the shift for the day. He can go home. I will take over. That's
so what I can see from what you said is that you have a system that works.
Yes, I do.
I think that's something that a lot of business owners need to learn. You cannot just do your business anyhow and expect it to fly and be successful, right? You have to have a system, put systems in place so that even when you are not there, the business will thrive. Because that's one issue a lot of Nigerian businesses. They don't outlive their owners because there's no system in place. Anyways, we're already getting towards the end of the question. And I think my next question for you, so far in your journey of business, what's that one lesson that you have learned that that you want to share with people listening right now?
Okay. There's a slogan that I have for the year, and it's talk less and listen more.
Did you hear that? Talk less
and listen more.
Okay.
You know, for me, I just think it's just being focused, because I won't lie to you, 2023 was a bit rough.
I can imagine.
It was rough. And actually, there was a lot of lesson learned for me. It was really, really rough. That's where I got to it. Talk less and listen more. For me. For me, it's not just the focus. It's more than the focus. So I've told myself, just set your priorities right. What do you really want? If it's your business, just be there.
Yeah.
You don't need to be everywhere too much.
If you're trying to put your hands in different things all at once.
If it's here, just be here. My 3 main goals for the year, I'll say it.
Okay. Go ahead.
God, my boys, work.
That's good. Amazing. Right. My last question is very simple. So, this is a new year, right? The year is still very fresh. Some people are thinking of starting a business. Some people had challenges just like you did in 2023. So what's that one advice for anybody in that situation? Thinking of starting a business or has a business that is just, about to it's still growing.
If you have a growing business, whatever challenges they have,
they
should keep pushing.
Keep pushing. Okay.
If you know that it's something that you are passionate about, and you know the product you are selling or whatever you are doing is good, and you know that you want it to get to the limelight, just keep pushing and don't give up. Have the right kind of people around you that will encourage you and push you to where you want to go, not negative people around you. That's it for me.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
It was really, really nice having you here.
Thank you.
You shared so much wisdom and I've learned a lot. I've been inspired.
Thank you.
I'm very sure that everyone listening to this right now has also been inspired. Thank you for coming on the show. As you watch this video, make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share with your family and friends. There's so much to learn and you need to hear about it. So watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.